Hi twins, welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. This is timeless, so this could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future, whenever you're brought and guided to see this reading. This is general, not personal, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, or you can switch the roles if need be. And whatever zodiacs I spew out in the tarot, if it's in your chart or your person's chart, all the better. If not, just follow the message, and there's no gender. It's all just energy, and I'm just picking up and reading energies from the card, but don't always take what the card says verbatim. Mind you, it's all just energy. And if you guys are seeking a personal read, everything is in the description box below along with my prices. You guys can either email me and pay me through my PayPal or Cash App in my Insta bio link, or you can just book me through my Etsy shop where I make, sell, and create oracle decks that you'll see throughout my channel and TikTok. And lastly, I do have a natural soap and butter business. So every $80 you spend, you get a free reading. Just place your order. You get a follow-up email by me. And if you don't see an email, check your spam. But let's get started. This is going to be a general Twin Flames reading. And we're going to start off with Mystic Goddess Confessions decks. Many of you guys came to me through her, and I do appreciate you guys trusting me through this journey and letting me serve you. But let's see. What's going on for the twins? What's going on for the twins? We have fear of commitment, unhealthy or dangerous lifestyle. So they could be going through drugs, addiction habits, or how they live, their lifestyle is toxic, is dangerous. Like maybe they're out there in the streets doing things they're not supposed to do, and they're thinking it's fun, and they don't want to fully commit. They're very unavailable. I refuse to let you be happy with anyone else. So they have this possessive like energy with you, even though you guys aren't dealing with each other anymore. But they don't want to commit to you either. Watching, stalking, or spying. And you know, they don't have to do it just in the 3D. They could do it in the 5D. And just try to feel or gauge what you're doing. Or, oh, they better not be with anybody else. Kind of energy. I love you. So deep down, they love you. You may know that, or even if they're not showing it, or they're bad at showing it and you don't even know, they love you, but they're fear and commitment. They don't even know how to love properly. And mind you, they live an unhealthy lifestyle, so they don't know how to love properly. They just know about toxic love. Unfaithful, cheater. This person had third-party situations and maybe had you in it. And I don't know if you guys saw in my random messages playlist where they talk about twin flames, or maybe you were the third party and they want to call you a home wrecker, when you know you can't wreck what's stable, and you can't wreck anything if you weren't let in and you didn't even know if you were wrecking stuff. So again, this person lied. They probably didn't tell you the truth about being in a third party, of course, but who would, right? But they're not loyal, or maybe they cheated on you and you can't put up with it. You can't deal with it. Although they love you, it doesn't mean they know how to love you properly. And then we have drug and alcohol addiction for some of you. So they do have substance abuse issues. You're not going anywhere. So again, still, this is a possessive like energy. They don't want you to go anywhere, but they don't want to treat you right either. And bottom of the deck, we have sweet talker, manipulator, charmer. So they're going to try to come in and sweet talk you like nothing happened. Or you know how people want to come like years, or when time has passed. Like time that passed is not an apology. I don't care. Because you did what you did and you was okay with doing it at my expense of my emotions. You were okay with hurting me. So, Now, I'm going to get an extra deck. 1 second. All right, so we're going to be using my third-party oracles. Third-party oracles 1, 2 women, 1 man, and third-party oracles 2, 2 men and 1 woman. Both are in my Etsy shop. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We have, I felt neglected by you. So I feel like they're putting the blame on you that you neglected them in some ways. We have insecurities, needed an ego boost. I feel like you didn't play into their ego. Because again, you wanted healthy love. You wanted a real relationship. They just want their ego stroked. And one of my random messages in that playlist, I talked about, it was very recent actually, maybe think a week ago. But a lot of people do not want friends. They want enablers. Revenge sex. So maybe they felt sexually neglected by you and they wanted to have revenge sex with somebody else. Maybe you just weren't in the mood, or they really did it. You were just so tired of them that maybe you felt you had to neglect them, or, you know, they were very inconsistent. So they probably thought they could get revenge by sleeping with somebody else, or they think you're having revenge sex. Or maybe you guys had revenge sex and you know what, you realize you don't want to be petty like that anymore and you just moved on. We have, I felt like you're a parent instead of your lover. I feel like this is y'all, like you're babying someone's child and it's like, I need a partner. Is it worth a second chance? No. Like, you cheat on me, I don't know you anymore. And then we have, I cheated on you before you could cheat on me. So I feel like, you know, they played this out. Like, before you could move on or think about it, because they were wearing you down, they was like, you know what, let me go have sex before they do, so they can't one-up me. They got too much pride and ego for the thrill of it. So they thought it was fun. And bottom of the deck, sexting. Like, they thought you wasn't going to find out. You probably found out through sexting too, but they were entertaining somebody else and they were sending explicit messages to each other. Okay. Let's see what's more that we have. My mind and heart always comes back to you. Well, of course it does. I'm the twin. We share the same heart. I'm kidding. The same soul. But they can't stop thinking about you. You're always in the back of their mind. I feel like they might use drugs and alcohol or whatever, crazy dangerous habits, so you could be in the back of their mind, because they probably hear your voice. You're in their subconscious and they just try to drown you out. We have, you've been in my dreams. So yeah, you be in their dreams when you don't really be meaning to, or they could also even be in your dreams when you don't even want them there. It's just so unauthorized. It's like, the fuck is you doing here? It's like they'd rather talk to you through a dream than talk to you in person. We will be together again. I'm not taking all of these. So yeah, they have this idea in their head that they are going to come back and you want them back, or they're going to try to make you want them back. I still love you too. I love you came out twice. But, you know, just because you love somebody doesn't mean you're meant to be with them. And you can love somebody all you want, but if you're not good for them, what's the point? You can always love from afar. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Because they don't have good communication skills. They just act in hopes that you probably would bring out the conversation first. Or they don't want to talk about their feelings. They don't want to be vulnerable. It's just all childish energy all around. And again, you felt like their parent and not their partner. And we have, I just wasn't ready for you. Well, that's obvious. It's like, go sit at the kids' table. This is grown folks' business. Next, we're going to use my 5D messages from Twin Flame. Also in my Etsy. I choose you. So we're going to put them like right here. So now they're wanting to choose you now over this person they cheated on you with, left you for, what have you. But you don't want it. When can I come see you again? They want to see you. They want to have a conversation. But don't worry. Don't worry about love karma or any stuff like that. Because Venus retrograde is going to get them. Anyone that does you wrong in the love aspect, romantic, even outside of this twin flame stuff, they're going to get their karma. That's just a big heads up. We have no love loss, but I'm reclaiming my energy. This is you guys. You're reclaiming back your energy, your time, your resources, your values. We have the karmic is easier to deal with. They don't challenge me the way you do. Again, they were not ready for you. You wanted a mature adult relationship, but they didn't know how to have that. They just still stuck in their ways. And of course, another child is going to challenge a child. Y'all are both on the same playing field. You're above that. I wish I could trust you, but you disappointed me countless times. This is y'all. Still hurt, still disappointed, and you want nothing else to do with them. I'm ready for you now. So they claim that they're ready. They claim. I'm triggered whenever I'm reminded of you, but don't show it. This could be both, honestly, but I really feel more so them. But they're the one that's going through a lot of mental replay. I'm dealing with a karmic at the moment. They won't let me go. And they won't let me go. So yeah, they got someone on them that's not willing to let them go. But you know, they gas this karmic's head up like you're the best or you're easier to deal with. But really, it's just a reflection of who they are, and they're probably marrying some bad habits. I need to let go for a while. The pain is too much to bear. This is y'all. You can't bear it. You can't take it. It's like, what's the point of holding on to something that hurts me? Then we have the low vibrational people I'm around doesn't approve of us. So again, unhealthy lifestyles, and then they're influenced by their environment. This could be family. This could be friends. They don't approve of y'all's connection. Delaying shadow work due to distraction. So again, substance abuse, alcohol, unhealthy, dangerous lifestyle. They're just drowning things out like from what they're supposed to be doing. But spirit is going to realign them, but not in the best ways. And I feel like they're going to leave them in isolation. I feel like this is both. I'm going to put this in the middle. I'm under construction. We have, you were the only person that told me about myself and my ego couldn't take it. I feel you leaving me. Please don't go. I hate seeing you love someone else. So some of you guys already have somebody else or you will. And we have, this is y'all. I'm moving on without you. And we have, I was playing dumb because I did not know what I wanted. So you're moving on from this connection for sure. And it's not worth it. It's not worth your sanity. But let's get the tarot. I'm trying to be as organized as possible, like an organized mess. But at least you guys can see everything. I have good intentions. We have Knight of Pentacles. So they're going to slowly try to come to you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or slowly develop an offer. But mind you, they're a charmer. They're trying to sweet talk you now like they got it together. Like they want to offer a new and stable opportunity. Because this Empress reverse, Taurus, Libra, I feel like this is the karmic. Again, there's no gender. But they're not growing. They're not expanding with them. It's very stagnant. And there's not a lot of things growing. Like, the Empress is the most beautiful, the most mature, the most abundant. And this karmic is none of those things. Page of Swords reverse. Aquarius or Libra, Gemini. I do sense that they are watching you, but they're not communicating. And then we got the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. So they're trying to sneak their way back in. Or they might be dealing with theft. But this is also about lying, stealing, cheating. They may not, they're trying to come back with the worst intentions because I feel like you're doing you. And you're reclaiming your energy and doing what's best for you. They're probably just trying to sneak in and try to reap the benefits once more. Judgment, reverse. They want to reconcile, but they don't have good judgment. Scorpio energy. They don't make the best of choices. And I feel like you're going to shut down this reconciliation. I mean, reconciliation, you don't have to get back with the person, but you can make peace and close the door completely. Like, look, I'm not trying to revisit any parts of this anymore. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, reverse. Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, there must be something going on financially, but you know, Pentacles isn't always about money. It's things of value. So time, energy, resources, job opportunities, or their own business. I feel like whatever they got going on, it's not successful. And I feel like they might blame it on the karmic, or it's like the energy of the karmic. Or maybe the karmic is like reaping certain benefits and just take. Because also the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is also a gold digger. And we know, like with, dang, how did I forget her name already from Golden Girls? She loves her money. She loves abundance. She loves living the life that she wants. But in the reverse, she's just a taker. But they're trying to release this burden. Ten of Wands reverse, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Libra or Gemini, Aquarius, and sometimes Scorpio. But I do see that you guys are sword in hand, ready to cut this shit off or cut this shit out. Like, it's like you see this come here gesture, like come here so I can just cut you off for once and for all. Slice and dice you. Hibachi. But no. You're just sick of it. And maybe they're trying to cut this karmic out, but they're making it hard. And they're not making the right calls. But I feel like they're trying to ease their way out of it. So we're going to get the potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will. So nothing's ever set in stone. It's all just due to choice and what you're willing to do. Okay, I guess they're saying, talk about this card first. We got Justice. The karmic scales of justice will be in your favor. So something has to be cut out in order to restore balance. So, crazy, underneath the Judgment. It's like they're not going to make a choice. The universe is going to make a choice for them, but it's going to play out in your favor. And if you guys do have a court case or something to settle out with them, it's in your favor. Ooh, Six of Wands reverse, Leo. So yeah, this situation that they have with this karmic, this gold digger, is very unsuccessful. And that's their karma right there. They're dealing with a not so beneficial situation, that who they left you for, like who they thought was better than you but never was. It's funny how that works. It's like, don't come to me just because this person you thought was better than me didn't work out. Then we have the Fool, Aquarius. they're trying to come back. Like, after releasing this burden, they're watching you. They're going to try to come in, like, with this leap of faith. And you see, like, this looks like I know it's a purse, but it also looks like an envelope, too. They might try to send you a letter, send you a message, and try to make their way back to you. But little do they know, you're not tolerating shit. But I feel like that's why they're trying to sweet talk you, to lighten the load, lighten the mood, so they can just come in all happy-go-lucky any kind of way. But I feel like you're not going to play that. Magician, Gemini, Virgo. So yeah, they're trying to manifest an opportunity here to communicate with you. But you don't care. You're reclaiming your energy, doing what's best for you, and then they're trying to give you what's left of them, which is scraps. But that's why I feel like they're going to try to act like they have it together when really they don't. All right, next deck we're going to use is my unsaid love messages. I let other people dictate my decisions. So again, the low vibrational people that they're around are dictating their moves, and they're probably just going to try to move to you in silence and secrecy because they want you back, but the people around them don't approve of y'all because you're about growth. You're the real empress. Growth, expansion, the most beautiful, the most, it's like the most beautiful of them all, about justice, getting her money, and well off in some ways. They see you as somebody well off, and that intimidates people. I didn't see your worth when I had you. They never do. It's like you're used to this toxic like lifestyle, and you got with this toxic false empress. Poor little Tink Tink. I can't escape you, not even in a dream world. I miss the times I spent with you. So they miss spending time with you, alone time. Things were good, things were great. I pretend that I don't care, but you're all I think about. So again, them thoughts are strong. Like, eventually, them thoughts will get the best of you, and you're gonna act on those thoughts. I'm paying for the repercussions of my actions. So they're getting some karma. Forgive, but do not revisit the situation. So yeah, you can forgive, and forgive yourself the most, all the more. But it doesn't mean take them back. It just means move on. You see that the universe doesn't play with you, the kind of person you are, and you get to do more for yourself. So I'm going to use 3 more decks. Just got to shuffle them. I just didn't prep them, but my intuition is saying use them. So bear with me. One more. All right, we're going to be using my messages with the Karmic. The pink is for you guys. The purple is the words of the Karmic. So they're in delusional la la land, this Karmic. I know where your relationship goes. Not even close. Because they don't, didn't I talk about ancestors? My ancestors do not play when it comes to me. Tread lightly. So whatever the Karmic is trying to cook up and trying to get revenge in some way, shape, or form, you're trying to energetically tell them it's not the greatest idea, because karma's going to come anyway. Especially don't be surprised around this Venus retrograde, December 19th. We have, thank you for taking out the trash. The air is much cleaner now. Isn't it great? Then we have, I thought I was enough. Yeah, but you know, they're not the Empress. And they take, or you know, they don't really add anything to the table. You're like, you both deserve each other. Ooh. We're both cheating on each other. Ooh, so that could be the, also that card, I cheated on you before you could cheat on me. Maybe this Karmic cheated first, and maybe they're having revenge sex. But, yeah, this is a whole toxic relationship. But bottom of the deck, quit disrupting my peace, blocked. Like, I don't give a fuck. Again, y'all deserve each other. How you get them is how you lose them. And now y'all just losing yourselves and each other and bringing out the worst. But that's not your problem, because that ain't got nothing to do with you. Never has, never will. It's just a reflection of who they are. They got who they wanted. They got who they thought was better than you. And now they're suffering. They're suffering. Let me get this other deck. Okay, for some reason, it escaped me somehow, but it's going to pop up when I least expect it. Which is crazy. I keep it all organized, but I can't find it. Strange. But I guess it's not needed. But we're going to get my other deck. Also in my Etsy shop, Karmic Consequences. So we're going to look up more into their karma. So I feel like around the retrograde, it's from December 19th to January something. So leading all the way into the new year, ain't nobody finna be happy. Except for the ones that are actually doing right and doing what's best, and they know how to use retrogrades to their advantage. Ooh. One more. Okay, what's their karma? Okay, I guess they're saying read this card first. All right. No longer spiritually protected. Yikes. No bueno. Loss of transportation. Oh my God. Abandonment. So they're going to be alone. Lack of self-care. So they're going to be looking raggedy. Oh. Forever lost until they pay off their karmic debt. I don't know why it's taking me so long to process. And then we have sexual diseases. So they might catch something. Again, it's not for everybody. But I wouldn't be surprised with all this cheating going around. And, you know, they say if you sleep with 5 people, then, you know, those 5 people sleeping with 5 people. You really got to do the math that way, because you don't know what you're putting yourself into and the dangers that's out there. So that's why it's best to be safe and wrap it up. But your twin, again, I think that's another dangerous lifestyle. Probably just having unprotected sex or sex with anybody, and they're not getting checked, stuff like that. They're just having a lot of risky behavior. So that's no way to live. But that's all I have for you, twins. If you felt like this was your reading, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love to read them. I do have 2 other social medias, a TikTok and an Instagram, if you guys want to follow me on those platforms. And if you felt like this reading wasn't for you, you can check out last week's or the week before then's in my collective playlist for other twin flame readings. Or you could just wait till next Tuesday for the new one. But namaste, ashe, namaste. Love you guys. Take care.